I'm Logan Crawford, and right now on Spotlight, we're speaking with Gary Kong. He is part of the entourage with Dajue, an artistic force celebrated across the globe for its versatile talents, launching his highly anticipated tour in New York City's bustling Times Square just last week. His profound body of work, which spans the realms of artistry, humanitarianism, calligraphy, Buddhism, and television, has been making waves internationally, redefining the boundaries of creative expressions. Gary, thank you so much for joining us here today on Spotlight.
How are you?
Everything's great. Great to see you. Last week, it all began Dajue in Times Square. Tell me about that big day.
Oh, the Times Square one, we did it very successful. A lot of people came, and we are doing very successful.
And tell me what he did when he was there. Did he greet people? Did he actually create some artwork?
He created artwork, a very special one.
And just one piece, or was it multiple pieces?
For I know it's a one piece, it's one of the big pieces. Okay.
What's his message as he comes to the United States?
He tried to bring Chinese culture, the painting culture, to all over the world. But the first step would be in New York, Times Square. Or I heard afterward he going to a different country too, to get a message out the Chinese painting culture.
And his painting is involved in many different mediums. He actually deals with calligraphy, and he tries to spread a message of peace as well with his artwork, correct?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Very important, especially it's a time in American history where relationships are a little strained, unfortunately, with China. And it's important that people understand the people and the culture of China more clearly, don't you think?
Yes, because American culture is not that long, like 200 years. And Chinese culture, I think over than 5,000 years.
Yes. Yep. Very different calendars, for
Yep.
sure. Yeah, absolutely. And today, Dajue is in Flushing, Queens, right?
Today, yeah, he's in Queens.
And tell us about what he'll be doing there.
To meeting all different people. And it's good for him to meeting all different people and try to say the culture of his painting.
Absolutely. And for folks at home who don't realize it, Flushing, Queens is kind of the crossroads of Asia here in the United States. There's a number of Chinese, a number of Koreans, a number of Southeast Asians. It's a huge Asian population in Flushing, correct?
Yes, especially in Flushing. Yes.
Yeah. So that's a great place for him to be. He's among people who also speak Mandarin, which is his native language. So he's able to spread the message there in Flushing as well.
That's easier for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Where else will he be visiting during this USA tour?
He going to United Nations in a couple weeks. And tomorrow, I know he going to meet one of the famous judge. I cannot tell you the name yet until tomorrow.
Okay, so a little surprise there. A meeting tomorrow that is much anticipated, I'm sure. And what's the reception been like in Queens today when he's met with the people in that borough?
Oh my God. I haven't been there yet, but I know it's so many people have been around him now. So if I'm kind of a little busy, I don't know what is going on there, but I heard it's a lot of people there to meeting him.
Wonderful, wonderful. And
He's a famous artist in China. There's a lot of people wanted to meet him.
yes, absolutely, absolutely. Well, his work is incredible, that's for sure. His stops include Atlanta, I believe, Los Angeles, stops in Florida as well, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, great.
He is planning going to the different place in the United States. But I think the first is Times Square.
Yep, Times Square was to kick off the big event, a huge celebration of the man and his artwork, and very well received from what I hear as well, which is great. Anything you'd like the audience to know about this tour before we leave you today?
I know, like today, the world is not peaceful. I hope Mr. Yan can use his art to spread out to all different countries, had to be peaceful. I think he's doing a very good job.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Important to spread that word of peace, of goodwill, of harmony, traditional Chinese values, actually, that are found in Buddhism, that are found in Confucianism, and they actually will help mend some hearts, hopefully, around the world. We're happy that Dajue Yang is touring the United States this summer. As we mentioned, big kickoff in Times Square, a wonderful reception. Today, he's in Flushing, Queens, and he's got more meetings coming up this week as well. Gary Kong, thank you so much for joining us here today on Spotlight.
Thank you.
Well, the pleasure is all mine. And to the folks at home, I'm Logan Crawford, thanking you for your time this time. Until next time on Spotlight.